This tank, mounted on pedestal, is familiar sight to many who have passed through the village of Parfino in the Novgorod region. At first glance, it may seem like just another monument commemorating the heroism of Soviet soldiers during the Great Patriotic War. To most, it looks like an ordinary tank, one of dozens like it scattered across the country. But few know that this is a truly unique vehicle, the only surviving example of the KV-1 tank. It was discovered by search teams in early 1988, about 2 kilometers northeast of the village of Gorby. How did this tank end up in the Novgorod swamps? Why is it considered unique? How was it recovered, and what is known about its history? That's what we will explore in today's video. Searchers had long been aware that a tank had sunk into the swamp near Gorby during the war. The recovery operation began in January 1988. A veteran hunter who had fought in the area during the war pointed out the exact location where the vehicle had gone under. After removing the top layer of peat, the team discovered the tank lying upside down. Many believed that recovering it would be impossible. The terrain was deeply waterlogged, and even getting there on foot was a challenge. Despite the frost, the swamp hadn't frozen solid enough to support heavy equipment. So the team had to build a log road through the marsh to the tank. As soon as the excavator started digging around the KV-1, the pit filled with water. Pumps were brought in to continuously drain it. Using 2 tractors, they began a slow and difficult pull, dragging the tank 150 meters through water and pit to solid ground. The turret turned out to be detached and was recovered separately a bit later. All recovery work was completed on February 18, 1988. A one-of-a-kind machine. It was soon confirmed that this was the only known surviving KV-1 tank of its kind. Interestingly, the hull belonged to a standard KV-1, while the turret came from a KV-1. During the war, only a few such hybrids were assembled. At the time, the factory lacked proper KV-1 hulls, so KV-1 hulls were temporarily used to mount KV-1 turrets. The vehicle bears several dents and marks from German shells, which failed to penetrate its armor. The running gear was damaged, and the upper rear armor plate was missing. Searchers made repeated attempts to find archival records describing the battle in which this KV-1 was lost, but their efforts were unsuccessful. That's all for today, friends. If you'd like to support our channel and help us create more videos like this one, you can send a super thanks of any amount or become a sponsor for just $1 using the link in the description. Best of luck to everyone!